Hi, I'm Dr. Eric Mazer. Our question today is, how do you find safe, reliable, and evidence-based information on the internet? A very important question. We have an expert on this topic, Dr. Mary Shah. She's a librarian at Danbury Hospital. You deal with evidence-based information, helping doctors and healthcare providers to find it. How does the consumer at home know that what they're looking at in the internet is reliable and evidence-based?
Well, they have to consider the source, look at the organization or the site and see if there's a way of contacting the organization, check to see if there is bias at all in what they're presenting, if they're out to sell a specific product or supplement or device, then you want to be very careful. Be skeptical, because if it's too good to be true, it generally is. Mm-hmm. You also want to look at the evidence, whether there's evidence, results that prove in a scientific way whether it actually works.
And that's really essential, because they may say there's a clinical trial that shows such and such, but you don't know whether that clinical trial has been published, has been peer-reviewed,
exactly,
has been subjected to any scrutiny whatsoever.
Exactly. So you have to be careful, and you want to be aware of bias as well, and you want to protect your privacy. Don't give away information that you consider precious. You also want to talk about what you've found on the internet with your healthcare provider. It's very important that with the healthcare provider's professional advice and your experience as the patient, you decide the best care, of course, for you.
That's a perfect way to tie it up. I think that's very, very important advice for people, because there's all sorts of information out there on the internet, a lot of which can be misleading, but a lot of which is excellent. So please, you've got to use your discretion and use your head while you're reading that. So if you have questions or comments you'd like to ask me or my guests, please send them to me at healthtalk@wchn.org. We'd love to hear from you, and take care.